What is up, everyone? This is Nick here at NJ's Bricks, and today we're going to get a little early look at some Disney 100 series minifigure blind bags. This is a new series celebrating the 100th anniversary of Disney, and there are 18 different figures we can open in this series. We've got 15 bags here. We're going to see how many different ones that we can find. Remember to like and subscribe down below if you do enjoy this content. And with all that being said, let's go ahead and get into some of these bags. I was pretty excited when I heard they announced this series. I did enjoy the last series 24, but we've opened a number of those and I was looking for something new to sink my teeth into. So I'm excited to get my hands on these here. Let's go ahead and see what we've got in this first pack. And it looks like this is the Queen, classically from Snow White. This is the evil Queen, pretty iconic villain. Let's take a look at the sheet here. It's going to show us all the different figures that we can open. I definitely did not recognize some of these on first sight. It took me some time to look up and learn what all these characters were and the properties they're from. Let's go ahead and put the Queen together here. This is one that I did recognize, of course, with the mirror on the stand. Pretty easy to see. Got some nice detail with the printing on this figure. And for some reason, mine did not seem to come with this red cape. I don't know if this is a factory error. Not sure what happened. I looked all over. I looked in the bag. I looked in the inside bag. I looked on the floor. Did not see the red cape. Not sure what the problem with that was, but at any rate, a pretty cool minifigure in the series, though a bummer of a way to start missing a part. That is very strange. Does not happen to me very often. Pack 2 here, we've got another Queen. This, however, is the Queen of Hearts. This character, of course, is from Alice in Wonderland, and it's got a interesting sort of old animation style face printed on it, which is cool. Different from like the more realistic looking face printings, I suppose you would describe it as. And a little heart wand accessory here as well makes for a nice figure. Alice in Wonderland, of course, being a classic for Disney, and I believe they have done other related figures in the past, like the Cheshire Cat. Great figure. Let's go ahead and open up pack 3 of 15 here. Take a look at what we're going to get. Looks like we have Baymax in this pack. Baymax is a very cool character from Big Hero 6, which is a sort of anime-inspired film. I want to say it came out about 10 years ago or something in that time frame. Very cute character. I do enjoy how it has these custom molded arms that go on the side. That was me double checking the situation with the cape there from the Queen, making sure that I wasn't going crazy about missing that red cape. Still on my mind. Anyways, on to pack 4. And oh, we have our first duplicate here. Looks like we went back to back Baymax. You can see there I got to catch some sunlight finally with the sun coming out this May. Getting started here. I'm excited to hopefully improve my tan. Some more bronze looking fingers for you all. Anyways, moving on to pack 5 after our double dipping with the Baymax. And yep, that's going to be Aurora. You may also know as the Sleeping Beauty. Another cool dress printing here, and of course one of the more high profile accessories, this owl, which I'm not sure if they've done the owl before in this exact kind of like color scheme variant, so that may be a unique animal for all you zoo havers out there. This is probably of interest to you, or if you have some sort of bird sanctuary in your Lego city, you're going to want to get your hands on that accessory. Alright, moving on and now to pack number 6 of 15. Let's take a peek inside. It looks like we have Ernesto de la Cruz. Alright, This is a very cool looking figure. I love the stark contrast of just the black and the white. I think it is very effective, and the printing on this figure is insanely detailed. You'll have to tune in to check out some high-res shorts of all these figures over the next few days. But the silver, the way it pops off this figure is very impressive to me. My favorite that we've opened so far. You'll have to let me know in the comments down below what is the favorite figure of yours that we're opening today, or from the series in general, if it's perhaps one we didn't open. Here you can see we've got from the same movie. This is Miguel Rivera. This is from the movie Coco, of course, by Pixar. And he's cool, and then he also has two different heads. One with hair and also a hood. Going on to pack 8 here. Looks like we've got Dr. Facilier. Is it French? Is that how it's pronounced? I actually have not seen this film, but I know that he is the villain from Princess and the Frog. I have heard all the songs from this film because of a very fun client that I used to work with in one of my old jobs, and she would request Disney songs frequently, often from The Princess and the Frog, and I quite enjoyed all of them in their southern Louisiana kind of French voodoo-inspired feel. So I would wager a guess his name is pronounced Facilier, but you can correct me down in the comments if I'm wrong. On to the next pack here. It looks like we have Mulan. Ready to get down to business to defeat the Huns. Always one of the great Disney songs. There's so many songs coming up again and back to back. Not a surprise here with Disney characters. This is a cool figure. Some nice printing. Nothing especially crazy. Little accessory printed clear cylinder there with her friend. I don't remember his name. I am told by the internet that is her lucky cricket cry key. Excuse me. Moving on to the next bag here, we have Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey. This is one of the figures I was most looking forward to. I just think this is a really cool looking version of Mickey. It's probably, maybe his most well-known alternate outside of him just wearing the shorts. Or like Steamboat Willie maybe. But this is from Fantasia. I love the hat with the star printing on it. The printing all across the torso and the belt, and then onto the legs. This is a really cool figure. I'm not sure if that molded brim end piece is new or unique to this, but that's cool either way. Moving on here, we have Robin Hood. This is a classic version of Robin Hood from the animated movie. I believe it was in the 70s sometime, well before I was born. That is just a fun version of Robin Hood. And you will see on that piece of paper to the left there, you can get another figure from that movie, King John. We'll have to see if we catch him in any of these bags here. We've got just a few left to go. It looks like we have opened 11 bags. That would leave us with 4 remaining. And here we will find, we're doing great at not pulling duplicates here. We'll find Pocahontas. Now, one thing I will say that I love about this figure is this molded hairpiece that's kind of swayed off to the side as if it's blowing in the wind. Very cool. What makes no sense about this figure is that it comes with 3 leaves, and in the graphic on the chart there, the leaves are just blowing in the wind. That works well in a manipulated digital photograph. In real life, it does not work quite as well. Here it looks like we've pulled that other character we mentioned from the animated Robin Hood Classic. This is King John. And he's going to come with a little coin there and a bag, presumably also full of coins. But the coolest thing about him is this printed sort of collar piece. Really necessary for him to show off the regality of his status. One of the real bummers about the original narration audio of this video getting corrupted is you guys don't get to hear all the fun noises of the packs crinkling and the pieces clicking together and this and that. Bit of a bummer to miss out on that aspect of the experience, but it is what it is. We make the most of it here at NJ's Bricks always. Here's another different figure. This is Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. And I'll be honest, while I recognize this character, I do not know anything about it without looking it up. And I guess this is the very first character that Disney created. Of course, it does bear some resemblance to Mickey Mouse, so that makes some sense. And then last bag here, it looks like we pulled a second Queen of Hearts. So, not too bad. We opened 15 bags. We only had 2 dupes. We got 13 unique figures. That means we only have 5 remaining to hopefully open in future videos to give ourselves a complete set. Y'all gotta let me know down below in the comments which one of these is your favorite, or perhaps one of the 5 we haven't opened you think is going to be your favorite figure in the series. I think mine, out of the ones we opened today, is going to be Ernesto de la Cruz here. I just think the printing is immaculate. The contrast is striking. The accessories are wonderful and eccentric and full of pizzazz. Really cool figure. Second best, I think, probably Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey. Both the Robin Hood figures great. A lot of great figures here. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this content, and I'll see you next video.